What up, SNM Hit Squad? Best squad on the planet. Here's your boy Sean.
And your girl Mel.
Let's
Welcome,
go.
guys.
All right, guys. We got Larry Bird's legendary moment in the three-point shootout.
Woo!
All right. This should be cool.
All right.
I can't wait to see the shooters.
Let's go.
All right. So before we get into it, smash that like button, turn on that notification bell so you guys are notified. And we appreciate the love and support. Here we go. First time.
There in that deep position, all of his balls kind of flattened out. They hit the front rim, and that really put the pressure on him. And here comes Bird back in a familiar position. So let's see if anybody can upset the world, and that means Dale Ellis.
Let me explain the coin toss here. They'll toss the coin, and the winner of the coin toss can elect to shoot first or second. The loser will then have his choice of baskets.
It's like Dale won the toss, Bob, and is deciding what he wants to do.
He's saying, I will receive.
Dale Ellis won the toss, and he can choose to go first, and he has said he will go first, and Bird chose the end opposite to the direction they are walking for his shooting.
Well, he's been wearing this end out.
We'll be back in a moment for the finals. Dale Ellis, we are not going to go away. Dale Ellis is going to shoot right now. 1 minute, 25 balls, a maximum of 30 points. The winner with $12,500. Second place, $7,500.
This first rack is probably the most crucial for Ellis. If he can get a good rhythm going, he'll have a chance.
Well, he's got it going, like you said, Steve, 4 in a row.
And you know, I might mention here, he may have launched that first ball before the siren sounded, and we'll make sure to see if that in fact is an official point.
Ellis is a player that, you know, can feel a little bit of pressure, but he's got some good results in the first 2 racks.
Now we have 30 seconds remaining, and Ellis with 9 points, and 11 with the 2-point ball.
Let's see if he can get all the balls up this time. He has yet to do that. Well, this rack has hurt him, Steve.
Got a big ball there. Now he's got to really go with some speed and accuracy from the corner.
10 seconds left. 14 points for Ellis. He gets them all off. Unofficially, Ellis with 15, but we're going to hold just a second to make sure of that. The first shot may not have counted. And Larry Bird, the 2-time defending champion, nobody has ever defeated him in the long-distance shootout, is set to go right after we take a look at Dale Ellis.
There you see Dale firing away. He got off to a terrific start, like you said, Steve, and I thought that that would get him going. However, even though he shot well on the second rack, the third and fourth racks were really his downfall. He was only able to drop that 1 brown ball and 1 2-point shot in on those 2 racks, and that could prove to be very costly going up against the defending champion, Larry Bird.
You know how Bird is. He feels that when the money's down, no one is better than himself.
Watched him. He lined all those balls up to be in the perfect position on that first rack. I'm surprised he didn't do it on all of them.
He has 60 seconds, 25 balls. He has to meet 15 points, a slow start.
But he warms up as he gets going.
3 points out of the first rack.
Now he's all over the place in this rack. Usually he comes back with that big money ball that keeps him close.
He's hit both the money balls, both the 2-point balls.
It's like he's over-adjusting. He's come up short, and then he's all of a sudden throws it a little bit long. He certainly doesn't have that normal Bird rhythm going for himself.
He does not. And 25 seconds remaining. He has only 7, has to beat 15.
That's 8. Make it 9. And 10. 11 as we're counting. 13.
Huge rack that time for Bird.
He's still got to drop one here quickly. 14. This is a tie for the money. Yo!
At the buzzer with the 2-point ball. 17 to 15. Defends the long-distance shootout crowd at Chicago Stadium.
That was so close. Oh, my goodness. It was like he knew. It was like he knew there was going to be time.
Ice water in his veins.
The man is really spectacular. He was all over the place, as Steve pointed out, in the first 3 racks, and when it came down to the money time, this is what the man responded to. He needed to make a couple down the stretch. He needed to make the last 3 to win, and he's down to the last 3. There's 1. Now he's tied, and now he's the winner 3 times in a row.
He knew it when he let it go and was headed for that check in the winner's circle. Bird came through with a big shot.
All right, we're going to come back and have the trophy presentation and an interview with Larry Bird, who has won all 3 of the long-distance shootout. They're going to handicap this guy next year. We'll be right back to Chicago Stadium.
Crazy.
Good job, Larry. Let's see him get his award.
So there you have the final standings of the 1988 long-distance shootout. Larry Bird, the winner, 17-15. And it was really interesting there at the end. Now, on the floor right now are Mike Chamberlain, Director of Sports Sales for Sheraton, Al Thomas, Senior Vice President Operations West for Sheraton, Tony McKinnon, Vice President Advertising and Marketing Programs, American Airlines, and Adrian DeGroot, President of NBA Properties, presenting the check for $12,500 to Larry Bird, the winner for the 3rd time in a row.
And you can see they had a sticker to put on for his name, but they should just written it out to Larry early.
The question is, will he share it with the rest of his teammates?
As Michael Jordan did in the Slam Dunk Championship, my prediction is no. They say Larry, while not being what you'd call cheap, watches his money.
He's got more than most.
Wow.
Here's the presentation of the trophy. Wonder when they retire it, how many will win. Who will be the next great outside shooter? And speaking of that, I'd be interested to hear what both of you have. And aren't there more three-point shooters coming along now because of high school and college three-points?
There are, but again, the difference is being able to shoot what is considered a man shot from NBA range and being able to get some sort of rhythm. Bird is a set shooter, and he's got the technique down to a science.
Thank you very much, Bob. I guess it was no surprise, but the dramatic way in which you won it this 3rd time is amazing. What were you thinking after the terrible start on that final round?
Well, I just worried about getting the 2-point balls down after I missed the shots, but you know, I knew he just had 15 points, and I still had plenty of time. Once I got to the top of the key, I knew I had to make some shots.
The first 2 racks, the ball was all over the place. How did you get your rhythm back?
Well, you have to concentrate a little bit more and take your time. A minute's a long time to get up 25 shots, so I just took my time and was just hoping that someone would start dropping for me.
With names like Al Capone and John Dillinger, Chicago's had some memorable shootouts. Maybe not stakes this high, but nobody cooler under pressure. You really thrive in this.
Well, it's a lot of fun. You know, the guys come out, and it's a little bit harder than it looks. I got out there, and I knew I had to beat 15 points. And I just took my time and made some shots at the end, and everything worked out for me.
Congratulations once.
All right, Larry. There it is.
That's awesome.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, my goodness. That was like, my nerves were...
Yeah, because I was like, hold up, Larry.
Nerve-wracking.
There's no way you can come back from this one because you didn't miss too many.
Yeah.
But then he started getting that rhythm, felt that stroke. Then once that hand went up, it was over.
It was over.
It was over.
It was over.
It was over. And I think he probably beat him by 1. Wow. Maybe 1 or 2.
That was incredible.
That was a good matchup.
But he was so confident in the winning shot.
Yes.
He put that finger up like 1. He knew he had.
Yes, that fire came from somewhere. That's what he always do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the last moment, Larry knew how to turn it around, man.
So how much would it be in today's time? 12,500. Maybe about 50, 60,000. Yeah.
I'm thinking about 50 grand.
Wow, that's good. That's good money.
Yeah, that's definitely good money.
For a shooting contest.
Yep, just to win.
3-pointer.
Just to come in first place.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was wonderful right there. All right, yep, another trophy that they can add, to the list. That's what's up. Guys, go ahead and smash that like button, get this video a big fat thumbs up, and also return back to the comment section where we found this one at, and we appreciate it, guys. All right, that's our time.
We appreciate the love.
We got to get up out of here. Peace, love, and blessings. Everyone, please be safe.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Peace.